Hi, my name is Aslan and I'm software developer and I want to show you today and how to install Microsoft SQL Server on Linux Ubuntu Server using Docker container. And I have Windows 10 on my machine installed, and on Windows 10 I have VMware Workstation installed. The Ubuntu Linux server that I'm talking about, where we'll be installing Docker, it's installed on VMware Workstation as a virtual machine. And I want to start from firing my VMware machine. Um, let's start. Let's power it on. It takes some time to run while it's powering on. Okay, I have to log into the server. My username is Ubuntu and my password is my password. And I want to show you my IP address. Personally, I don't like typing commands on Linux server on VMware Workstation. I want to SSH this server. I'm starting my console and I want to SSH. Okay, Ubuntu. Ubuntu here means the user name that I have on the Ubuntu server. And the IP address is 192.168.1 and 211. It will ask me again the password. Okay, right now I SSH to my Unix server, Ubuntu, and again I want to show you my IP address. You see this IP address is the same IP address that I have here, which we will be using. Okay, we'll need to have later when we log into that. Okay, I want to save it some on Notepad. Okay, there is no point to keep showing this VMware Workstation. It will be just running in the backend, but I will be typing all commands in this SSH console. The process will be all about the by typing command lines. And currently, I don't have Docker installed on this server yet. If I type Docker, it's telling us we don't have Docker installed yet, and also giving us the hint how to install it. Let's install it. Again, sudo password, confirmation. It doesn't take that long to installation process. Okay, 67, 70, 80, 90. Okay, unpacking should be done pretty soon. Okay, Docker is installed. Okay, run again the Docker command. If we see these all command options, it means we have installed Docker properly. Okay, I want to download Microsoft SQL Server for Linux, where I have to have command sudo docker pull Microsoft SQL Linux server. This command sudo docker pull it's installing by using Docker and Microsoft SQL Server Linux. Click enter. It's gonna take some time. I want to pause the video. back before it's done. Okay, now um, we have installed Microsoft SQL for Linux Server, and it's saying the latest one is installed, which will be around about 2017. And now I want to run this Microsoft SQL and the same time configure it. And I want to have 1 minute command. It's long line. Okay. I want to copy paste this command. This whole command is to start Microsoft SQL on Linux server through the Docker. It's a sudo docker run means E means like environment variable, and accept EULA means this acronym EULA means end user license agreement, where we say yes, accepting it. Again, E environment variable, and SA is the username that we have on Microsoft SQL, and the password for it, my strong password, apostrophe 123, sorry, exclamation mark 12345. And I created this strong password because when the password is weak, it gives us error, and it can be seen only when we go to the login, log file. And the first, and here -p means port, and the first port is container port. The second one after column is host port, and -v is the one that we have. Volume node can be used on Mac or Linux only. On Windows, we don't usually use it. It's to map the volume. And -d means daemon circuit, means it will run as a background server. And I want to click enter. If we did not make any mistake here, it will start running. If we see this long string here, it means it's running properly. I want it configured and running properly. I want to see the status by sudo docker ps. Means you see we have it's running, created 21 seconds ago, up to 20, running up and running for 20 seconds. The ports that we configured, and the name is elegant yellow, is given by default. And the container ID is here, that we have unique ID for this container. I have only one container running, and now we need to log into this running Microsoft SQL. We can use my Management Studio or any app that you usually use to log into Microsoft SQL, but I have my own app that it says Navicat Premium. I go to pick SQL Server, give meaningful name. I will copy the IP, which will be host name, and username will be SA. And of course, I need the password that I used for SA password, and I'm copying it not to make a mistake, and paste here. I want to give meaningful name here, where I will start it by IP address VMware Docker. When we click test connection, it must give us the proof of it's connecting. Okay, now we see it's connection successful, means we can connect to that. But before I log in, I want to indicate we did not create database. We only created instance. We have only running Microsoft SQL. When I click OK, you see this orange means we get connected. Now, if we want, we can create new database on it. We can give like docker db owner. We can pick up the owner that is like, owner means user, SA, who will have privilege on this, and collation will keep by default, and click OK. Now I have database here. I don't have any table, I don't have anything, but I have empty database. And this is all that we have installed Microsoft SQL on Linux server using Docker. And if you have any question, you can type in the bottom. I can answer. I have more videos are coming, and I don't think we need commands to remove this, as I want to keep this up and running for later use. But it has commands where, if let's say if I want to stop Docker, I will have command, let's say sudo docker stop and the first 4 digits of container ID, which are these ones. Sorry, let me copy them, these ones. And if I paste here, it stopped, which means if I log out and try to log in, it will give me error. See, it's taking too long, means it's not giving us access to it. But if I go back to command line, let us wait until, okay, this prompt means we cannot connect to it. If I go back here and give back the command start, and I'm keeping the same 4 characters from the beginning of container ID, and start it, and I will have access to it again. See, I have the same database running here and I have access. Thank you very much for watching my demo, and if you have questions, just ask me. You can type in the bottom of the video, and I will be making another videos for Dockers and also OpenShift. And thank you. Bye.